on my channel, I do a lot of monk modes. And the reason I do them is not so that I can say I've done another monk mode, but simply because if I haven't done that monk mode yet, I would not get those results. It's almost as though I have to give myself a challenge, a competition, to keep me engaged and to get that goal done. For example, I did a monk mode where I went to a cemetery for 30 days for reflection. Can I just simply spend 30 seconds every day at home reflecting on death? Yes. Will I do that? Probably not. Like, very low chance. And so when I actually have an action that I set myself to do, like there has to be a physical location that's moved or a daily thing that has to be done, then I am much higher, I'm going to have a higher likelihood of getting it done. And so that's why I do these monk modes, because, you know, as I'm sitting here, the month is June 20th of 2025, and I'm looking back at my progress. You always have to be aware. What am I doing? Why am I doing it? How effective are these things? What am I doing? Why am I doing it? How effective are these things? And that's where a monk mode forces me to hyper-focus on specific activities that are going to get me back on track or in the right direction again. And so for some people that might say it's very extreme. That's the point. It's supposed to be extreme. It's supposed to push me out of my comfort zone so that I can really attack these areas of weakness, or not even weakness, of just areas that need growth. So the reason I'm making this video is to one, explain why a monk mode is important, but you can name a monk mode anything you want. A monk mode is simply a set period of time for you to hyper focus on things that are going to advance your career, your enjoyment of life, like a lot of things. It's really going to push you over the edge to getting better in specific areas of your life. So this is going to be like a pre-video to my next monk mode, because I've been more or less stuck like this last 20 days or so. And I'm type A, but I'm also very social, which, like, I'm type A, I'm a go-getter, and not known to be super detail oriented, but I'm a go-getter, and that's like in my blood to just let's go do it. And so the consequence of that, good and bad, because consequence can be good and bad, is I always need to be very cautious about when I commit to something. What are the pros? What are the cons? How effective is this? Just like I said earlier in the video. And so I'm wanting to do another monk mode, but I want it to be really 5 items or less, because that quote is so effective when it said, "The man who chases many rabbits catches none." Meaning, if you hunt one rabbit, your likelihood of catching it is much higher than if you're hunting 5 at once. They're all going in different directions. They're all running very quickly. You can't chase them all at the same time. Same thing goes with any goal in your life. If that's like a weight you want to hit at the gym, you can't also be trying to hit a career goal in your life. Like, maybe you can, but your effectiveness to complete that goal in the gym is going to be much lower if you have something else taking your time, attention, and energy. So, where does this leave me now today with my next monk mode? I've done several for fitness. I've done several for focusing. And the real need right now is, as I'm an MBA student, getting my master's in marketing here, is the summer is always a golden opportunity to focus on the things that I'm not able to during school. And right now that need is making content. Like, I truly enjoy teaching people about the experiences I've had as up until this 22-year-old year in my life. Because regardless of how old you are, you have experiences that people are interested in. And by waiting until a certain age or a certain title or a reward that you've been given, it's going to be too late. You will either fall into that trap of thinking you're still not good enough, or you'll never do it at all. So, so this next monk mode will most likely be around how can I structure every day so that I can make a piece of content every day, because this is something I enjoy doing. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy helping other people not fail at the things I've failed at. And I'm not a father yet, but I know that's a very common fatherly instinct. But that's something I enjoy. Outside of that, it might just be lifting weights and memorization. Like, the more I throw out there, the more distractions will cloud what's necessary. And what's necessary is the thing that I've invested time and money and attention to is making content. Therefore, that should be the number one priority. So anyways, I say top 5. If you can go less than 5, that's ideal. And then you just pick a set time. So for me, I typically do 30 days, because in 30 days, that allows you to have a couple days of messing up or not getting everything done that you would like to. And then it's universally known that 21 days is like the official amount of time you need to start a new habit. So after these 30 days, you are going to have so much time and practice into these things that need to, like, that are very effective for your life. And so at the end of these 30 days, you get to pick what will I continue doing and what does not need to be continued. So yeah, I'm excited. Because this is a big part of maturing, realizing what's working, what's not, what do I do now? What's working, what's not, what do I do now? And by not analyzing those things, you are, it's potential that's lost. So adversity shapes the man, boldness defines the warrior. Peace.